There have been 21 main Call of Duty games released over the years. Yeah, I know it's too much, but each one brought something new to the series. Now let's take a look at every Call of Duty game, one by one. Call of Duty 1 released in 2003. The Call of Duty 1 introduced players to World War II through the perspectives of American, British, and Soviet soldiers. Instead of focusing on a single hero, it showed how ordinary soldiers worked together in large battles based on real historical events. Compared to many shooters of its time, it felt more cinematic and immersive, with teammates fighting alongside you throughout the campaign. Its realistic atmosphere and engaging missions helped establish Call of Duty as a major new franchise in the gaming industry. Call of Duty 2. Released in 2005, Call of Duty 2 expanded on everything the first game did well. It featured improved graphics, larger battlefields, smarter enemies, and introduced automatic health regeneration, which removed the need to search for health packs. The story once again followed Allied soldiers during World War II, including battles in North Africa, France, and the Soviet Union. These improvements made combat smoother and more accessible, helping the game become one of the Xbox 360's standout launch titles. Call of Duty 3. Released in 2006, Call of Duty 3 continued the World War II setting, but shifted its focus to the Normandy campaign after D-Day. Developed by Treyarch, it introduced new close combat actions, vehicles, and larger multiplayer battles. While it did not change the formula as dramatically as Call of Duty 2, it added more variety to gameplay and continued to build the series' popularity among console players. Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare. Released in 2007, Modern Warfare completely transformed the franchise by leaving World War II behind and moving into a modern military setting. The story followed Sergeant Soap McTavish and Captain Price as they fought a global terrorist threat across multiple countries. The game introduced customizable multiplayer classes, experience levels, and kill streak rewards, features that became standard across the industry. Its gripping campaign and revolutionary multiplayer made it one of the most influential shooters ever created. Call of Duty 5. World at War. Released in 2008, World at War returned to World War II, but presented a darker and more brutal view of the conflict. Players experienced battles in the Pacific against Japan and on the Eastern Front against Germany. The game featured more realistic violence, cooperative campaign missions, and introduced the now famous Zombies mode for the first time. It offered a fresh experience while keeping the fast-paced gameplay that Modern Warfare had perfected. Call of Duty 6. Modern Warfare 2. Released in 2009, Modern Warfare 2 continued the story of Captain Price, Soap, and Task Force 141 as they faced a worldwide crisis sparked by a Russian ultranationalist. The campaign delivered memorable missions and cinematic action on an even larger scale. Multiplayer added new weapons, perks, kill streaks, and special ops missions, giving players more ways to enjoy the game. It became one of the best-selling and most talked-about games of its generation. Call of Duty 7. Black Ops. Released in 2010, Black Ops introduced an entirely new storyline set during the Cold War. Players took control of CIA operative Alex Mason as he tried to uncover the meaning behind mysterious numbers linked to secret operations. The campaign mixed historical events with fictional conspiracies, creating a unique style for the series. It also expanded Zombies mode with new maps and made multiplayer deeper through customization options and unlockable content. Call of Duty 8. Modern Warfare 3. Released in 2011, Modern Warfare 3 concluded the original Modern Warfare trilogy. The story followed Captain Price as he hunted the terrorist leader, Vladimir Makarov, to stop a global war. The game refined the fast-paced multiplayer introduced in earlier entries and added new game modes, weapons, and the cooperative survival mode. Although it did not reinvent the series, it successfully brought one of gaming's most popular storylines to a satisfying conclusion. Call of Duty 9, Black Ops 2. Released in 2012, Black Ops 2 became the first Call of Duty to spend much of its story in the future. The campaign alternated between the Cold War era and the year 2025, introducing advanced technology, drones, and branching story choices that could change the ending. Multiplayer featured the Pick-10 class system, giving players much greater freedom when creating custom loadouts. These innovations made it one of the most creative entries in the franchise. Call of Duty 10. Ghosts. Released in 2013 alongside the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, Ghosts introduced a brand new universe with new characters instead of continuing previous storylines. Players joined an elite military unit called the Ghosts to defend the United States after a devastating attack from a foreign superpower. The game featured improved visuals, larger multiplayer maps with dynamic events, and a new cooperative mode called Extinction, where players fought alien creatures instead of zombies. While its campaign received mixed reactions, Ghosts demonstrated the series' move into a new console generation. Call of Duty 11. Advanced Warfare. Released in 2014, Advanced Warfare took the series further into the future. Players followed Private Jack Mitchell, who joined the powerful Atlas Corporation after losing his arm in combat. Equipped with an advanced exoskeleton, soldiers could boost jump, dash, climb, and use futuristic gadgets, making movement much faster than in previous games. The campaign also featured actor Kevin Spacey as Atlas CEO Jonathan Irons, whose ambitions became the game's central conflict. The new movement system completely changed multiplayer and gave the series a fresh direction. Call of Duty 12, Black Ops 3. Released in 2015, Black Ops 3 expanded the futuristic setting even further. The story explored cybernetic technology, artificial intelligence, and the connection between the human mind and machines. Players controlled a cyber-enhanced soldier with powerful combat abilities and could complete the campaign cooperatively with friends. Multiplayer introduced specialist characters, each with unique weapons and abilities, while Zombies mode became larger and more detailed than ever before, making it one of the most content-rich entries in the series. Call of Duty 13, Infinite Warfare. Released in 2016, Infinite Warfare moved the franchise into space for the first time. Players took the role of Captain Nick Reyes as humanity fought a military force across the solar system. The campaign included spaceship battles, missions on different planets, and zero-gravity combat. Although some fans preferred more traditional settings, the game delivered a cinematic science fiction story with impressive visuals. Its Zombies mode also returned with a colorful 1980s theme that became popular among many players. Call of Duty 14, World War II. Released in 2017, World War II brought the franchise back to its roots after several futuristic games. The campaign followed Ronald "Red" Daniels and his squad as they fought through Europe during World War II. Health packs returned instead of automatic regeneration, encouraging more careful gameplay. The game focused on realism, teamwork, and historical battles while introducing a new headquarters social hub for multiplayer. Many fans welcomed the return to a classic military setting. Call of Duty 15 Black Ops 4. Released in 2018, Black Ops 4 became the first main Call of Duty game without a traditional single-player campaign. Instead, it focused entirely on multiplayer, zombies, and a new battle royale mode called Blackout. Multiplayer continued using specialist characters with unique abilities, while Zombies launched with several different storylines and maps. Blackout introduced large-scale survival gameplay before Battle Royale became a standard feature in the franchise. Call of Duty 16 Modern Warfare. Released in 2019, Modern Warfare rebooted the original Modern Warfare series with a new version of Captain Price and a completely new storyline. The campaign focused on modern conflicts, terrorism, and special operations, with a more realistic tone than previous games. Built on a brand new engine, the game featured improved graphics, animations, and sound design. Cross-platform multiplayer also allowed players on different consoles and PC to play together, making the community larger than ever. Call of Duty 17 Black Ops Cold War. Released in 2020, Black Ops Cold War served as a direct sequel to the original Black Ops. Set during the early 1980s, players hunted a mysterious Soviet agent known as Perseus while working alongside familiar characters such as Alex Mason, Frank Woods, and Jason Hudson. The campaign featured multiple endings based on player choices, adding replay value. Multiplayer continued the classic Black Ops style, while Zombies introduced new mechanics that welcomed both new and experienced players. Call of Duty 18 Vanguard. Released in 2021, Vanguard returned to World War II, but told its story through an international team of Special Forces soldiers. Each member came from a different nation and brought unique skills to the mission. The game used the Modern Warfare engine, providing detailed visuals and smoother gameplay. Multiplayer added new customization options, and Zombies continued the Dark Ether storyline introduced in previous games, although it received mixed reactions from fans. Call of Duty 19 Modern Warfare 2. Released in 2022, Modern Warfare 2 continued the rebooted Modern Warfare storyline. Players once again joined Task Force 141 as Captain Price, Ghost, Soap, and Gaz worked together to stop a global threat involving stolen missiles. The campaign introduced new stealth missions, underwater gameplay, and improved artificial intelligence. Multiplayer added new movement mechanics, weapon platforms, and large-scale modes, while the game also launched alongside a new version of Warzone. Call of Duty 20 Modern Warfare 3. Released in 2023, Modern Warfare 3 continued immediately after the events of Modern Warfare 2. Task Force 141 pursued the dangerous terrorist Vladimir Makarov before he could trigger an international conflict. The campaign introduced open combat missions that allowed players to approach objectives in different ways. Multiplayer celebrated the series by bringing back every original map from Modern Warfare 2, 2009, updated with modern visuals and mechanics, giving longtime fans a strong sense of nostalgia. Call of Duty 21 Black Ops 6. Released in 2024, Black Ops 6 takes place during the early 1990s after the Cold War. Players become part of a secret team investigating a powerful hidden organization operating from within the world's intelligence agencies. The campaign combines stealth, action, and player choice, while introducing Omni Movement, a new system that allows smooth movement in every direction. Multiplayer builds on this mechanic with faster and more fluid combat, and Zombies returns as a round-based experience with a continuing Dark Ether story, making Black Ops 6 one of the biggest evolutions of the series in recent years. And that's every main Call of Duty game explained. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. I made this video for people who want to understand the series, whether you're completely new or just wanted a simple overview. I tried to explain everything as clearly and as easily as possible. I hope this video helped you learn something new and made the history of Call of Duty easier to follow. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.